Welcome to meditation. I'm Rebecca, and it's lovely, lovely to see your faces and to be in community with you. Pull up my notes. I wanted to talk about a couple of different things today that all interrelate: gratitude, awakening, and our ancestors. So I'll thread this together. You'll make what you can out of it. So I've been talking in my meditation group that I attend and sometimes lead. We've been talking a lot about gratitude, and it is something that I come back to, that we all come back to, excuse me, again and again. This feeling of the joy of connection, the joy of being in community together. And so I thank you, each of you, for showing up, for coming, because when you're here, then we are in community. So welcome and thanks for being here. So let's take a moment to connect. Feel your feet either on the ground, or if you're sitting cross-legged or even lying down, feeling your connection to the earth. What do you notice beneath you, around you? Are you aware of the sounds in your space beyond the sound of my voice? What you can see, either in your mind's eye or if your eyes are still open. Can you discern textures, patterns? Bringing your attention more deeply inward, noticing the sensation of your own breath. Feeling the breath as it enters the body, moves through the body, and exits. The constancy, the continuous nature of our breath. As we connect, we begin to notice what's present. What are we bringing with us today? What's here? I'm going to take us through a small journey through the energy centers in the body. The chakra system is just one way of organizing the energies in the body. Chakra means wheel, and these are perceived wheels of energy that are at the level of the spine, and they start at our lowest part of our body, not our feet, but at our pelvic floor, and then travel up and above. So we start at the root. Allow your eyes to close, or feel free to take a soft gaze if you prefer. Whatever will help you to tune in to the sensations in your body. Begin to notice the root chakra. This is right at the base of the spine, at the pelvic floor. And this chakra is connected with existence, our grounding, our connection to the earth, represented by the color red. Send your breath, your awareness to your root. What's there? Breathing in and out of that space, awakening the root chakra. You may notice nothing or a lot of things: sensation, texture, color, vibrancy, lack of energy. Be open to whatever is present without judgment and with great compassion. From the root, we move up to the sacral chakra. This is at the level of low belly or the sacrum on the back. And this is our center of creation, creativity, sexuality. The element is water, and the color is orange. So just bringing your awareness to this part of your body. When you focus there, what do you notice? Nothing. A lot. Sensation, emotion. What's present in the sacral chakra? Moving up to the solar plexus, just above the navel, below the rib cage. This is our power center. Energy, drive, our strength. It's represented by the color yellow for fire. And the element is fire. An image I like for this chakra is that there's a flame. It's like our pilot light burning. And as we inhale, we feed the flame. We want just enough breath to keep it burning without making it flame out. And enough breath so it doesn't go out. Steady breathing right at the level of the solar plexus. Power center, in and out. Feed that flame. We'll draw our energy up to the heart center, right at the center of the chest. It's described as being the cave of the heart. So the element is actually air, space. This is our center of compassion, of emotion, our depth, represented by the color green. Green like new grass and buds on trees. Breathing in to heart center, I like the image of a flower blossoming. With each inhale, it grows bigger and more spacious, more vibrant. With each exhale, it softly closes, becoming potential again. Inhaling to expand and exhaling to draw in. The cave of the heart. Moving to the throat chakra, the voice, our self-expression, and our personal obligation to use our voice when it's needed. Also, the element of air, represented by the color blue. Can you find your voice at the throat chakra? What's coming up? What do you notice? From the root to the sacrum, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, we move to the third eye, right between the eyebrows, the center of the forehead. This is our place of intuition, inner knowing. Breathe right in to the third eye. Color is indigo, deep purple. Can you connect with your sense of knowing? With gratitude and compassion, without judgment. What do you know? This is also the element of air. We move from the third eye up to the crown of the head, another lotus blossom that expands and reaches for the sky, for the sun with our inhales, connecting us to universal energy, our sense of the divine perhaps, our connection to something greater than ourselves, collective or universal energy. This is the color violet or white. And the element is ether. Breathing down to the root and up to the sacrum, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. We'll take a few breaths moving through these energy centers. Just noticing as each chakra awakens. What do you see or feel or know? When you're ready, bring your attention back to your feet, to your seat, to grounding, connection to earth. And slowly blink your eyes open, coming back into the space around you. So that was a way of connecting with our energy centers. Sometimes people don't feel a thing. Other times people see bright colors and swirls of energy, and somewhere in between. So don't judge your experience. This is just another way of connecting to our own energy, to our bodies, to our sense of self. So I wanted to take us on another journey through a meditation on our ancestors. So my lineage, which I honor, is through Swami Kripalu and his teacher, Lakulisha, who was the last incarnation of Shiva, the god Shiva. My teachers are part of my lineage. My more recent teachers, my older teachers, my teachers as a young person. My ancestors, my lineage, include my chosen ancestors, those from whom I get my inspiration, direction, and support. Sometimes our connection with our familial ancestors is complicated, fractured or unstable, or even unknown. My dear friend and yoga teacher Octavia Rahim has done some work with ancestors. And this is her meditation. I am Rebecca, daughter of Jackie and David, granddaughter of Lily and Lou and Bessie, great-granddaughter of Frida, mother of Lily and Emma. Take a moment to name your lineage, your ancestors. You can say it to yourself or out loud in your space, or if you'd like to share it, you can put it into the chat. And you can identify this however it has meaning for you. What is your lineage? Who are your ancestors? Octavia writes in her book, Gather, "When I nourish and take care of myself, I connect to the wisdom, power, courage, and love of my ancestors. What I do to my body, I do to my ancestors and to my future." We can love our families of origin and also name the ways that we've been hurt by them. As I heal myself, I transform my lineage and my legacy. Find a comfortable position for our next meditation. You can choose to change position or stay as you are. Allowing eyes to close or taking a soft gaze. Be aware of your connection to the earth and the space around you. And then begin to become aware of the others present in community with you right now. We're not together in space, but we are together energetically. Imagine that we're all seated in a circle in proximity. Feel the energy of this shared experience, of this connection. As you breathe into your heart center, imagine that each of the hearts of these fellow travelers, that each heart is lighting up, creating this energetic connection amongst us all. Begin to imagine all of our all of our healed ancestors who have done their work, who have shed their baggage, and who come to support you, to support each of us in the circle. Those who have walked the path before you. They can be your chosen ancestors, your familial ancestors, however you define this sense of support. Can you imagine all of our healed ancestors surrounding our circle, supporting us, loving us? And now feel the love of our collective spirit and something greater than ourselves holding us like loving arms. Holding us and our ancestors like loving arms. Feel each layer of the circle like a warm embrace, a soft blanket, a place of safety and comfort. Can you soften into this embrace? Spread over us the shelter of your peace. We'll come into a period of silence, about 6 minutes. Stay with the images. May we feel the wisdom of the ancestors, the sacredness of the earth, and the strength of each other calling us to shine. Begin to deepen your breath, bringing small movements into fingers and toes. When you're ready, bring your palms together and slowly begin to rub. Let the movement get faster and faster, creating friction, heat. And when your palms are warm, bring them to cup your eyes. Let the heat penetrate and dissipate. And then slowly blink your eyes open and release hands down. We'll seal our practice with one chant of Om for the community we create when we practice together. Bringing hands to heart center, we'll inhale together. Om. Om. Shanti. Peace. 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 Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice with each other and with me.